We live on WBS Radio. It's your boy Big Great and Mr. Underscore. You can see me. This is Facebook Radio, YouTube Radio, Instagram Radio, baby. And I'm online. And I got my girl,
Mississippi in the building.
and we live on Just My Opinion. It don't mean shit. So before we get this thing started today, we're going to jump this thing off with Greatness by Sip. You looking at greatness. Your greatness. Be your greatness. Live on WBS Radio. It's your boy Big Great and Mr. Underscore.
And
You can see me.
Mississippi in the building.
Here we go.
I understand my greatness.
You gotta understand your motherfucking greatness.
Hey.
So you're looking at greatness.
You looking at greatness.
Yeah.
You the
I
greatest.
understand my greatness.
Everything you do, be great at it. We live on WBS Radio. It's your boy Big Great, Mr. Underscore. You can see me in Mississippi in the
I
building.
come too far to let my past struggles stop me.
Okay.
Go way too hard to let a hater try and stop me.
Okay.
You're looking at greatness.
You looking at greatness right here, baby.
Yeah.
Live on Just My
So you're
Opinion.
looking at greatness.
It don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, shame on my past, it made me who I am.
Okay.
Worry about a hater, I get it how I can. I got my ass on the struggle now. My grind trump that. Hater put a beef in the track, yeah, I bump that. Give a damn what a bitch say about me. Yeah, I always been that chick that you wanna be. Yeah, and niggas be hating too, man, cause I'm taking it, they know they wanna wipe me. Call me a bitch, yeah, I be that. Pull wool over my eyes, straight through that. Think you gon' fuck with my family, hear the click clack, everyday sip going live, yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to him,
So
Mississippi.
it's too hard to let a hater try and stop
We going too hard to let these haters
You're
stop
looking
you.
at greatness.
We go too hard to let these haters stop you, baby. You gotta keep going.
You're looking at greatness.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Jules.
Just understand your greatness. Struggle's real, but it's only hard as you make
Okay.
it. You see me soaring like a leer that I haven't even reaped from the seeds that I sowed yet.
Talk
I'm trying
to
to
'em.
stake my bands to the ceiling. Stack them in every room in the house, stack every house in the village. Bless me, I bless the whole community. You test me and you will see the fall of unity. I'm self-made, self-paid, esteemed, high, I'm motivated. Watching that, you better watch the moves I made. Is it beef that you're serving? I
Yeah, the
prefer
bake
that
that cake.
steak. Really wanna learn something? Watch me bake that
Live.
cake. Hey, this is greatness, you see. Tony Frosted Flakes ain't got nothing on me. I'm dabbing on most of you slab if I have to. Money on the table, grab it,
Talk
what I'm
to 'em,
gonna
Sil.
do. Yeah. Struggle stop me.
Don't let the past
Go
stop
way
you.
too hard to let a hater
Try and stop me. You looking at greatness. Yeah.
Say you're looking at greatness.
Okay. Yeah. Live on WBS Radio. It's your boy Big Great and Mr. Underscore. You can see me. This is Facebook Radio, YouTube Radio, Instagram Radio, baby. I'm online.
And we live.
When we live with Mississippi in the
the
building.
building.
Yeah, so you know today we know it's another Just My Opinion. It don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? We had went to the crib a couple weeks ago. We went down and see my dad. My mom came up here this week, so you know what I'm saying? We just trying to play catch up. But I appreciate everybody that's tuning in and checking us out. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that repost and reshare button. We about to go
Right.
live on Just My Opinion.
It don't mean
Shit. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the news this week. You know what I'm saying? We got the Pooh Shiesty stuff. I seen what Jason Lee, shout out to Jason Lee. I seen when Jason Lee dropped a little snippet where he talked to Noriega about the you know, Quavo and Sweetie and Offset, you know what I'm saying? Said that the Migos supposedly broke her because Offset supposed to have slept with Sweetie. Before we get into our opinion, let's just hear what Jason Lee had to say live on WBS Radio.
Okay.
What happened with you two? You guys, there was a beef because what?
I don't know.
I know.
Okay, if you remember, then I'll comment. But other than that, I'm gonna keep Geico.
I think he
Geico.
was running down on you because of some, but
No,
because
he
of the,
never ran down on me. Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear. Okay, but
Okay, let me rephrase that.
rephrase it, and then ask me again. I'm in.
I think he was upset that you had Cardi's name in your mouth and he was saying some things, and
Go ahead.
it set you off to where you then had to be very clear about who you were and what you would do
Yeah, you're very good.
if that was the case.
He's very good. But this is what happened. I asked a certain thing to a certain individual on a certain artist.
And before I keep going, if anybody seen the original podcast when he first uploaded it, you'll know what he's saying. See, I'm a Noriega and Drink Champ fan, so I seen the original interview before it was edited. But anyhow, to be continued.
And his peoples was there. And he called me. And I might have not complied to his conversation when he wanted it to be. And then he called Diddy.
Offset called Diddy?
Yeah.
Like to call, like he thought he was calling the boss?
Yeah, he thought he was calling the boss. And I told you earlier in my show, he doesn't control nothing.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, he didn't control nothing. So when he asked me, he was like, you know, I was like, I got him.
Was this when you interviewed Takeoff and Quavo?
Absolutely. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing.
I don't know anything.
Yes, you know what you're doing. And
by the way, you got the I think you got the last interview with Takeoff and Quavo together. By the way, the Migos, just be very clear, is still probably my favorite hip hop group of this generation because I just love what they had.
They legends.
Yep.
But you had the
and by the way, me, because like we're deep. We're dipping into a conversation where it seems like me and Offset had beef. Like we didn't have beef. Like what it was he asked me for a certain thing that I actually did. I just didn't do it.
You took out the question of whether or not Offset slept with Saweetie Wallach.
Absolutely.
You took that question out.
Absolutely.
And you still have that footage.
Absolutely.
And you have the answer.
Absolutely.
But
I respected man code.
Okay. And took it out.
Absolutely.
Live. So with all that bullshit, that's new right now.
I know it took Nori too long.
He was trying to stick to the bro code, but Jason Lee is good at what he doing. He was trying to pry it out of him, but he just let it get out of him. But like I said, if you seen the original interview, you heard the answer. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to play this and start this segment out because I just want all my young people to know, and especially people in the music game, man. Pussy and dick will bring down the biggest empire.
Yes, it will.
And I just don't understand why your homeboy gotta fuck your bitch. And I'm sure he's sitting there telling his homeboy how he fucking his chick. Cause we talk, bros talk, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like in Meridian, we don't have to be in Meridian and know who fucking who in Meridian. Allegedly. You know what I mean? Like it's facts, but you can't fuck nobody in Meridian and think ain't nobody from Meridian ain't gonna find out. You can stay in Alaska, nigga. You gonna get back to you eventually. You see what I'm saying? So I just want all my young guys, and especially in the music industry, to know, man, don't bring down an empire. Don't lose opportunity. Don't kill friendship. Don't kill families over some pussy. Like, I'm sitting here listening to this, and this is like a nigga trying to get around me just try to fuck you, and then he actually succeed fucking you. You know, and it's just crazy that people want to, like all the women in the world, like all the music industry nigga want to fuck the same chick, like this Selena Powell chick. Like, I see her and I see her body, I'm like, what in the world will want these millionaire rapper dudes or screamer dudes or podcast dudes to want to just sleep with her?
Cause she be swallowing their dick.
Now, eaters are important, and I get that. But she ain't the only one to swallow dick in the world. That's the only thing I'm saying. Then she'll get ass and then go tell the whole world. You see what I'm saying? I just don't understand why people got to recycle. Like all my young guys out there. If you young, if you in the music industry, you do know we have Clark Atlanta School here, Spelman here, Georgia Tech, Georgia Southern, Morehouse, Morris Brown. You got all these colleges around here. You got kids and these young girls in your age bracket that's about to graduate and be doctors, lawyers, psychologists, engineers and stuff, but you want to go trick off on the girl who the whole industry didn't hit. Man, go to one of these colleges and find a scene that's about to graduate, that's struggling, that's bad about to graduate through financial means, and go over there and build your life with her. You know what I'm saying? There's too many women in Atlanta for people to be trying to sleep with the same women. And I'm tired of people ruining friendships, making empires fall, all because they want to go seek and they hit this girl, no matter if your homeboy, your cousin, your brother, your uncle. If that's his main girl, you just want to go over there and hit it just because.
But you know what I, just seeing, just sitting to the side, looking, listening, paying attention, a lot of times, just say like if it's somebody in the circle, somebody that everybody come in contact with, it's like don't nobody really want to fuck her unless
Somebody else fuck.
Yeah.
It become a competition thing. It's an ego
Yeah.
thing for me, and it's an ego thing.
Yeah, or if just say if it's different levels to people as far as their income. You know what I'm saying? How that stuff go. So if a lower level nigga hit the girl, the higher level nigga will go be. I don't know what they thinking. This just me assuming again, just the opinion. It don't mean shit. Oh, if he can fuck her, I know I can. You know what I'm saying?
And it be a lot of that. It be a lot of that. They'll see MC. Cause that's what I'm gonna tell y'all young men something. Man, don't let these females on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok trick you like you gotta be making $50,000, $60,000. If they like you and if they wanna fuck you, they gonna fuck you, bro.
Sure is.
And then them same girls that gonna sit here and get his ass to the guy to play video games all day, donate plasma, don't have no job. And they'll get him the ass for nothing. Then you sit here going to work, busting your ass, making sure this gonna be the same girl that get on Facebook and says she can't date nobody unless they making $75,000 to $100,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? Like I just want my young men to understand. Don't let this social media stuff fool you, bro.
Yeah.
Only thing a girl gotta do is like you.
Yeah.
And that's why I say in marriage, the only thing we can do in marriage is just hope your old lady don't let nobody else hit her. That's the only thing we can do is hope. You see what I'm saying? But one thing about it, if she like you, you already on third base. And you just got to find a way to come on home. You know what I'm saying? It's all about if she like you. Now, we are all human. Everybody get on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and be doing all this capping and popping this shit like they living like this and they doing this. I keep telling you, it's a whole shit show behind the curtains in the music industry. Everything is capped. And that's why, shout out to Sean Cotton, because he's just put up a video the other day that I put on Facebook when he was saying the music game is not built on talent. It's not built on how hard you are. I keep saying it. And I reposted it because I'm like, okay, maybe since Sean's saying it, and he got a platform, he got a big voice, maybe they'll listen to him.
But you know what? When you think about the piece of the pie, if it's like a whole pie, the whole circle, when it comes to the talent part of it, it's only a small little piece of the pie. As far as like the total, you know what I'm saying?
But that's when you got to find a way to separate yourself from the next people. That's the reason why I said, and I'm just using this for an example. I just thought about it. Like somebody like Jimmy U. My bad. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Jimmy New. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Jimmy New. I feel like he gonna have a chance because when you look at him, he got the look. He's very marketable. Their voice is very recognizable. Like when you can close your eyes and hear a song and you know that it's Jimmy New. And he got the energy. It's just something different.
And the performance.
It's just something different. So I just know once he get in the position to get the same access to the music game, the way the other people that's getting it got it, it's over with. He got the total package. And then, it's like I rock out with a few people. Like his content is consistent. He always posting. And then people call me and be like, Greater, what I need to do? I said, man, y'all need to go look at Jimmy New. He'll post a video sitting in the diner. He'll post a video. He'll step over here and shoot a reel while he at a video shoot. He'll be walking down the street. He'll be driving a car. It's like it don't matter where he at. He gonna find a way to drop consistent content to stay in the algorithm. And that's what I mean. It's not about being hard. It's about having a total package. People are not developing talent. So when they come in and want to invest in you or put some money up on you or try to help you, you got to already be on third base. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at stuff, that's the reason why I'm like, okay, this person over here, his song hard, it's on TikTok, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's everywhere. But he ain't posting. She ain't posting. They ain't shooting videos. They ain't shooing reels. They ain't shooting content to this video.
He do it all.
You got to have it all, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I like, and I'm going to throw on somebody like Woof in there too. People that's really trying to do this, I don't think they are all on third base. They just got to find a way to come on home. And that's the reason why I tell people, look at somebody like Jimmy New as somebody of what you need to do in the music game to try to make it. You got to be consistent, bro. I say it's not about the talent, but talent's part of it because although he shoot good content, although he's active and in the algorithm, when you actually click on his music, it's actually good. So that's where the talent part gonna help you.
Yeah.
It ain't like you got the motion. It ain't like you got the views and the engagement, but you actually got the talent for people to want to stay engaged and become a fan.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. And that's why I be saying it's not about being hard, man. I don't be trying to say that it don't matter. It matters, but and then you got to have a team of people like that. And I can tell you this too. A lot of y'all just ain't gonna make it, bro. And it ain't gonna have nothing to do with your talent.
Why you say that?
Because they don't have a team right. The leadership might not be right. You see what I'm saying? The boss might be chasing pussy instead of chasing the business. And that's why I tell people, one of the main reasons why people are able to win with me, because I don't produce, I don't rap, I don't engineer. So when it comes to this music stuff, if I'm going to rock out with you, you got my full, undivided attention. I'm not trying to make a beat because I know I got a placement. I'm finna go to the studio with Lil Baby. So now I got to sit here and play my beats, your beats, and everybody else's beats. Now, all the focus is on you. I have never, ain't nobody, out of all the people I done rocked out with, can't nobody say, man, great out here chasing pussy instead of opportunity. I'm chasing the opportunity. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling all my young guys, man, y'all got to live life, bro. Y'all got to get your money up. So when you do get some real money that you ain't finna use it tricking off, like the last thing I'm thinking about doing when I get some money is going to trick off with a bitch or go to the strip club and throw up $3,000-$4,000. You see what I'm saying? That's just me.
I mean, unless I want to, then we can go.
Then we can go. But that's not the first thing I think about. And I just want all my young dudes to understand you got to get your team right.
Yeah.
You got to have leadership. You see what I'm saying? And then one thing I learned, don't think just because you thinking some type of way that the person next to you thinking that type of way. You see what I'm saying? That was one of my handicaps that I had to get over because I'm like, damn, it only makes sense. Just because it makes sense to you, that don't mean that it makes sense to them. And some people just be want to do their own thing and they just be waiting for the opportunity to be able to do their own thing.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing bad. It's just something that I just warn all my young up-and-coming producers because, once again, I'm talking to y'all as an old nigga. Y'all young dudes out here want to sit here and belittle and talk bad about the old people that have lived. Like I tell people, I put a post up a couple months ago where I said, I don't want no preacher who ain't been through nothing. I don't want to go to a pastor who ain't fucked no more than 2 hoes in his whole life. But I got to sit here and listen to him give me relationship advice, and he's sitting here telling me some stuff that he ain't never been through. How are you going to listen to people that ain't never done it?
Yeah.
How are you going to listen to people who ain't even put in the work or even made no sacrifices to even understand what that means? Everybody have to make sacrifices. So you can't listen to people who haven't done it. You can't put your hope and your dreams into people who really your competition. Because as our producer, and I'm finna get ready to go in the studio with Kanye, I'm finna try to jump my beat packs off her.
Yeah.
Then if for some strange reason he ain't got what I ain't got what he like, then I'm finna go jump another beat packs off that I co-produced on. You gonna be at the bottom of the barrel before I just sit here and play your beats completely.
Yeah.
They're gonna be my beats first, the beats we co-produce next, and then shit, just to make a play, you might have some in your pack that he like, then I can still be able to eat off that because I made the play. So you know.
But even still, that kind of go back to the team, though. Like you said, that the some people ain't gonna make it because they don't have the team in place. But at the same time, some people, like, they have the team in place, but if you don't delegate and allow the team to do what it is that they supposed to do, it still don't make a difference about half of them. Like, that's a whole nother different conversation. You know what I'm saying?
I also put up a video a couple of days ago. You know, I always be putting up shit. And I said that if you put your team together, you can't have me playing quarterback or wide receiver. Man, we gonna lose. I can tell you right there. I can tell you that right now before we can get on the field. You can't have me playing quarterback, wide receiver, running back. I'm going to have to be on the offensive line or defensive line. You got to put people in position, let people do what they do. Now, if you, but see, that's another thing. A lot of folks just like control. If it ain't their idea, if it ain't they
don't wanna rock
plan,
with it.
they ain't really gonna rock with it the way they'll rock with it if they thought about it. And see, some people be back sitting back ear hustling and hear other folks' idea, and they'll wait for a couple of months, maybe even a year, and come back and do
And represent it like it's theirs.
like it's theirs, and don't want to give people their credit. See, that's the reason why I'm like, that's that bitch nigga shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, it don't matter where it come from. If it makes sense, let's just execute it. A lot of people are not gonna make it because they got the wrong leadership. And then another thing I tell people, especially in Atlanta, Georgia, bro. Atlanta, Georgia, to me, once again, it's just my opinion. It don't mean shit podcast. You gon' have to have somebody tied to the streets.
Yeah. You right.
I just feel that way because when people keep asking me how do I make it in my situation, I had niggas that's tied to the streets. Once again, I done said this 1,000 times. From what I just seen, quality control music just don't be looking on Facebook and Instagram looking for talent. Most of their talent was brought to them or grew up around them. They knew somebody in the hood. City Girl, Coach K knew their manager. Straight plug. Me, I had .com, went straight to the plug. He took me straight to the plug. Everybody know you don't take nobody straight to the damn plug. Unless they really fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Yada. Yada Daddy was a cameraman. Coach K knew Yada Daddy as a cameraman and video guy. So when once Yada got big, Yada Daddy stepped to Coach K and asked me what I need to do to help my son. Me, I brought Twisted. You see what I'm saying? Khalid was Cheese homeboy. Cheese was the hood, the street nigga in the hood that grew up over there on Peace-Side. You see what I'm saying? Lil Baby was always around before he always been around. I'm just putting y'all these names out here to let y'all know that people are not looking for talent, bro. You got to be attached to somebody who can know somebody. And if you gonna fuck around and pop off here in Atlanta, Georgia, bro, you gonna have to know somebody that's tied to the street unless your music's just that fire where people can't deny you. And that's the reason why, once again, I go to somebody like back to Jimmy New. He's from Florida, but he making so much records and he's so consistent on his content, although he might not give a fuck about these Atlanta niggas. And I'm not saying he do or don't. I'm just saying if he didn't, it don't matter because his content's so consistent. He's so in the algorithm that you don't have no choice but to him. And then once you give him a real look and a real listen, you know he's fire.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna gain a fan.
Yeah.
But if you in Atlanta, Georgia, trying to get in the street in the music, you got to be having somebody tied to the street.
Yeah.
And see, that's the reason why I said people want to know how we was able to pull off a lot of stuff. It wasn't about talent, bro. It was stuff that went on that we'll never talk about. You see what I'm saying? Just real shit. I let other people sit here and think that they just the shit. I let other folks sit over here and just let them lick ass and suck dick. You see what I'm saying? But I know the real and the truth of why a lot of shit popped off. You see what I'm saying? And it's really was some street shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm just...
No, you said what you said, that regardless of what type of team that you have to have somebody
that's
on the
tied
team.
to
right.
the street.
So, I mean...
You know, but that don't mean you have to be in the street.
Right.
And another thing I always tell my young guys, you ain't got to listen to me. Just because you're not in the streets and you're dealing with this music stuff in Atlanta, Georgia, and a lot of this stuff in Atlanta, Georgia is tied to street dudes, ex-street dudes, or niggas that's out the streets or have somebody to find them with the streets. You got to understand how street niggas think and how they process information and how they move. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand that part. You don't have to be in the streets to not to understand that.
And the perfect example of that, you know, like when you associate it, just say like labels. And I think we talked about this before with the label part of it. If you a part of that, got their chain or where they merch or, you know, always filming in a facility, you know, however it go. When you get out in the streets, mind you, perception is reality. So what these people see, that's what they think. You get out in the street, you don't think that a motherfucker test you or thinking that they holding you accountable for that particular label or that particular group of people, they'll try you.
You talking about even if I'm not in the street?
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, we seen that firsthand. We talked about that a few episodes ago. About how a producer got his chain snatched, almost snatched, all because Free Brand and QC were beefing. The bosses had made up. It's the little dudes. Like I keep telling you, it be the little dudes that trying to prove they point to the bosses that's out here carrying up all these records. Because a real man, a real boss will sit down and have a conversation and squash this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is just my opinion. It don't mean nothing, but I'm telling y'all, bro, you got to have somebody who tied to the streets. You don't have to be in the streets. You don't have to be active in the streets, but you got to know how street dudes move. You got to know how they process information. You see what I'm saying? You got to have somebody that's willing to go talk to these people.
Yeah.
You know, like with American Werewolf in London. That's what I'm gonna start calling him. You see what I'm saying? Like, he don't take pictures. He don't do video. If you don't know him, he could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know him. You see what I'm saying? And it's people like him who can go back and say, yeah, I fuck with them niggas over there in Decatur. So, yeah, he hard. Grady, that's a real dude. Oh, for real? Now we come around, eyes starting to look on us. Now people want to reach out to you. Now people want to fuck with you. And that's another thing. I call that false respect. I'm around you every day. I see you every day. We kicking it, but you ain't really accept me into your world. You know, a lot of these rappers want to be accepted into the rappers community. They want to be cool with Baby. They want to be cool with Playboy Carter. They want to be cool with Zaytoven. The producers want to get accepted into the producer community. They want to be able to call Zay. They want to be able to call Arnold Messino. They want to be accepted into the producing rappers community. You see what I'm saying? So to get there, you got to get on a certain level, because it's a lot of y'all that's surrounded by these same niggas that watch you every day, see you, and know that you hard, but they're never going to fuck with you until you get on a certain type of level. And that's why I say that's bitch nigga shit, because a real nigga will fuck with you because they believe in your talent and you know you can get to this certain level to be accepted to the producer community. I didn't wait till somebody became hard or got motion or got into the game for me to start messing with them. That's the reason why I don't respect a lot of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of it is fake, and it's only because of who you are or what you doing or what you done for people to respect you.
Yeah.
That's false respect, bro.
Yeah.
But I get it, because a lot of people are not going to rock out with you. A lot of people not going to share your stuff. A lot of people not going to invite you into their world or into your community until you get some type of success up under your belt. Either a hit, do some numbers, or get some motion, or you tie yourself to a rapper or artist that they fuck with.
But you know what? It kind of brings you back, and I wish somebody can just break it down or get me to understand, like, why is it so bad, or why nobody want to be the first one to support? You know, it's like how you said you have to be on to be at a certain level or whatever before people support you. Why people don't want to be the first one to do it? Why they gotta wait till somebody else posts? Oh, they post. Okay, I can go here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
That's just part of it. That's just how the game set up. That's just how life set up. But I'm saying that's bitch nigga shit. If you fuck with somebody, if somebody got some talent, man, if you really want to rock out with them and go all the way with them. See, a lot of y'all gonna feel, because a lot of y'all, a lot of your CEOs, a lot of your bosses, a lot of your homeboys is not gonna go all the way with you. They gonna go to a certain point, and if you get to that certain point, you're done. They're not gonna go no farther than a certain point for whatever reason. They're not gonna go completely broke for you. They're not gonna make their house uncomfortable for you. They're not gonna get their relationships up to you for you if they feel like you a bitch nigga, you just around and get the relationships and stuff. They gonna go to a certain point. You got to link up with people that can go all the way with you. We gonna win together or we gonna lose together.
Yeah.
And if we lose together, we just come back, revamp some shit, rebuild some shit, and try it again. A lot of people are not gonna mess with you until you get on a certain level.
Yeah.
Because they know once you get to this level, once I attach my name to it, it'll bring both of us up. And that's really dick riding, because they're not gonna fuck with you till you get a hit. Then once you get a hit, now they ready to rock out with you, and they're ready to collab with you, because now they feel like with my resource and their resource, I can get a play too.
Yeah.
It's business, but it's still bitch nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I can respect somebody like Zaytoven, because Zaytoven work with anybody. I respect somebody like Twisted, because Twisted work with anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, nigga, I remember sending some of y'all bitch ass nigga DMs. Y'all left a nigga on red from 2017 to 2018 to 2019 to 2020. My turn come out, now y'all want to lick great ass, and I'm not going to let you do it. It's just that simple.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
Okay, go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing back.
Do you think that did you see that clip with Cameron and the WWE wrestler?
I did. I think that was a scam.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a skit. First of all, I'm gonna say it's a skit, but then I'm like, I don't know if I wanted to be a skit because Cameron be talking so much shit. I don't think he would want to do a skit where he getting his ass whooped.
And he's still laying on the floor.
And you see, I don't think that. That's real. I said, first of all, I thought it was a skit because I feel like that'll be a good view. Then I started thinking about Cameron and the slick shit he be saying, and he act like he just poppy and all that shit. I don't think Cameron would do a skit where he getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. But yeah, I seen it. What about the in the day's news? We talked about Pooh Shiesty last week. So this weekend it came out that Gucci Mane supposed to be a snitch. How do you feel about them calling Gucci Mane a snitch?
You know how they be talking about, ooh, you the birthday?
Yeah.
Gucci Mane the siren.
He the siren? What that mean?
Ooh, he the police call. I saw different people break it down, just like, ooh, if you on fire, ooh, you the birthday candle. Ooh, if you talk too much, ooh, you the birthday